For all of the Republicans out there, if you have to create fake images and fake information to make your side look better, you're probably doing something wrong. And that's exactly what Trump supporters have been doing on social media recently, especially with the image you're seeing on your screen right now. It went incredibly viral today because of Memorial Day, but the image is totally fake. A lot of Trump supporters fell for it, but a lot of Democrats called it out as obvious misinformation and obviously an AI image. Let's just give this a read really quickly before we dive into the image. It says Pete Hegseth rolls up his sleeves to cook for disabled veterans in a heartfelt gesture that goes beyond words, declaring, quote, they deserve more than just our thanks, inspiring a wave of admiration and sparking a powerful conversation about honoring those who sacrifice everything for our freedom. Full story here. Now, if Pete Hegseth actually cooked for disabled veterans, that'd be a very nice gesture, but this image is fake. It is totally AI. You can see in the left side of the photo, everything just looks off. Like Pete Hegseth is somehow holding that burger with like his middle finger. And then on the photo on the right side, like there's a burger falling off of the spatula. Again, I don't even know what they're claiming that Pete Hegseth is cooking here. The food doesn't even look real. But this image was circulated many different times on social media today. I saw it among so many different Trump supporters reposting it as if it was real. You may have seen it as well. But this is the tactics, the methods that Republicans are using to just try to generate a little bit of support for their favorite politicians. But look, as I've said before, this is not the first time Republicans have done this. They were doing this even before the election, specifically targeting certain groups of voters. Like, for example, back in March of 2024, Trump supporters were targeting black voters with fake AI images. They were basically generating these images of Donald Trump hanging out with black Americans, saying, look, he's so popular. But in reality, all of these photos were fake. Like the one you're seeing on your screen right now is not true. And I just want to be clear that there's no evidence linking the Trump campaign directly to these photos, but there were creators of these images who were circulating them online. A creator of one of the images told BBC, I'm not claiming it's accurate, but they certainly spread those images, as did many other prominent conservatives on social media. This was one I saw plenty of times before the election that was amplified by somebody like Benny Johnson, who is a loser, in my view. He said, here's an important moment at the Bronx rally that the corporate media refuses to report on. Now, it's possible that Benny Johnson was being satirical here and being ironic, but he's still amplifying fake photos. He's still putting them out to his many millions of followers on social media, and many people fell for it, unfortunately, believing that somehow this photo is real, but they were using these fake AI images to generate support. And I just want to be clear that this is something that Donald Trump has done himself. The examples we've looked at so far have not been directly connected to Donald Trump, but Trump has done it in recent weeks. We've seen it. You've seen it. Like, for example, when Donald Trump posted a fake AI image of himself as the Pope, right? That is a crazy sentence, by the way, something I truly never thought I'd be saying, that the president of the United States was cosplaying as the Pope in the middle of the night, but he certainly did that. And we all know what occurred after. There was like a campaign among some Republicans in the country, like Senator Lindsey Graham, to try to recruit Donald Trump as Pope, all because of this image. It was a very weird time in American history, yet another weird time with Donald Trump in the Oval Office. But Donald Trump has used AI to his advantage to try to generate support for himself many different times. And he also did it recently when he posted an AI video of himself performing "Don't Stop Believin'" by Journey. Let me just mute it for a second because there's copyrighted music. But behind the video, Donald Trump is playing "Don't Stop Believin'" by Journey. And in this video, he is, playing the piano. As you can see, he's using the guitar. Of course, this is a fake AI video. Obviously, I feel like I don't have to state that. But regardless, a lot of Trump voters fall for stupid things. But this is all fake. And Donald Trump was posting this on social media to, I don't know, rile up his fans, make them think that he's the best thing since sliced bread. It's all just a very strange world right now with MAGA and their utilization of AI. And it's not just Donald Trump. It's not just his supporters. It's even prominent figures in conservative circles with hundreds of thousands, if not millions of followers on social media. This is something that Bridget Gabriel, who, if you have Twitter or X, have probably seen, one of the most insufferable people, in my view, posted on Twitter back in 2023, which is a fake AI photo of Donald Trump in military gear. She actually did this quite often, putting Donald Trump in different scenarios in a fake way. All the photos were not real, but she displayed Donald Trump in military gear, in chef's gear, cooking for people, in suits, and all these different scenarios to make Donald Trump look big and strong and that he's going to come save people. but it's all fake. And so, I just saw this photo today of Pete Hegseth, this fake AI photo, and it really raises some alarms that I think every American has to be aware of, which is as we move forward, as AI gets more and more sophisticated in America, there will be bad actors who try to utilize it to make you believe something that they want you to believe. It's something that Republicans have already started doing. It's something that the President of the United States himself has started doing on his many different social media platforms. I mean, think about AI right now in its current state. Like you and I pretty much can tell that this photo of Pete Hegseth is fake. There are many different cues. Think about how sophisticated it's going to be in 2028. And if you don't think that Donald Trump, JD Vance, Marco Rubio, whoever the 2028 nominee is, whoever is leading the Republican Party then, won't use this to your advantage or to their advantage, I should say, then I think you're wrong. I think Republicans will use bad faith tactics to try to get elected, as they have done for so long, especially people like Donald Trump and especially people wrapped up in the MAGA movement. So when I saw this going viral today in MAGA circles, it really, really raised some alarms for me. I think it's something that a lot of people have to be cautious about, have to keep an eye out for, because I really am very confident that Republicans will start using this in a bad way. And I think so many on an individual level, different Republican voters have already started doing that. And I don't think they're slowing down, and I don't think they're going to stop. So anyway, I just wanted to bring this AI debacle, fiasco to you that I saw on social media that went super viral, because it is truly so insane. So I'll leave the video there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. It goes an incredibly long way. I really, really appreciate it. Also, drop a like on the video and comment. Let me know what you think about this stuff, and let me know if you've encountered any of these things on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, whatever it might be. Let me know in the comments. I'm excited to hear from you all. And as I always say, I greatly appreciate you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.